Hey everyone, Graham here from therecordingrevolution.com, and let me be the first to wish you a very happy new year. And if it's not the new year when you're watching this, well, at least it is a new day, and that is something to celebrate. So I got a challenge for you, alright? New year, I want you and I want me to write and record and mix and release a ton of music this year. Okay, now we got 12 months ahead of us. That's a lot of time. There's a lot that we could do. So let's have a very specific, somewhat manageable, but also somewhat of a stretch challenge just to get the juices flowing. Let me tell you two secrets about actually getting music made, right? Number one, deadlines. If you don't set them, nothing gets done. If you just start working on your album, it could be 10 years and you've never finished it. Look at Guns N' Roses. Number two, if you don't tell people what your deadlines are and make them a little more public, that could just be a friend, your parents, your spouse, whatever, then you'll never feel accountable to your deadlines, because you could write down a deadline and then nobody knows, but just you. That's not much of a deadline. It has to be out there so you feel a little bit of remorse or shame or guilt if you don't hit there. So, publicly, right now, I am telling you all that I will be writing, recording, mixing, and releasing a 5 to 6 song EP. It's going to release on March 31st. That's 3 months from now, okay? I don't have any songs written, but I'm planning on getting on that because I've now just told you all, you need to hold me accountable. I'm making it public. I've got 3 months to get this thing done, and if you want to follow along with me, this would be a great opportunity for you. So, to celebrate this challenge, I'm sort of theming up the content the next 3 months on the Recording Revolution. January is going to be songwriting month. We got to write some songs first. And the best recordings and the best mixes always are of the best songs. So if you don't have good songs, your recordings aren't going to be good. All this month, I've got to write 5 to 6 songs. If you want to join me, why don't you write 5 to 6 songs? Why don't you write 10 songs? Maybe you can only do 3 songs. If you can only write 1 song, just make it a really good song. All the content on the YouTube channel this month and on the recordingrevolution.com are going to be songwriting related. Tips, tricks, philosophy, ways to get you to write more music. I'm here to help. Next month in February is going to be recording month. That's actually when I will be recording my EP, and I'm going to be giving some great tips and I'm going to be giving some great videos on some recording related stuff. You kind of guessed it, March is going to be mixing month. I'm going to give you some mixing tips as well. So I'm going to theme it out. I'm also going to be recording a little documentary along the way, part of my challenge to myself and also for you. I'm going to be documenting the life of one of the songs. So I'm hoping to write 5 to 6, but I'm also going to be documenting the entire process of at least one of them. And when the EP drops in 3 months, I'm also going to be releasing a little mini documentary on sort of the evolution of a song from idea to finished master. I think it might be fun for you. So kind of have to do it now because I told you about it. But then again, that's the power of deadlines and accountability. Brand new year, brand new challenge. I hope you join me. And again, if this isn't January 1, start today. Put on your calendar 3 months from today, I'm going to release something. 1, 3, 5, 10 songs, whatever. Commit to it on paper, tell somebody else, and then space it out and give yourself a third of the time to write it, a third of the time to record it, and a third of the time to mix and distribute it digitally, all right? Make sure that you are following on Twitter, on Facebook, if those are places you live. If you're already subscribed to the YouTube channel, great, but make sure you head over to therecordingrevolution.com because that's where more of the content's going to be these next 3 months. It's always that way. There's only 1 video a week generally, and there's another 2 articles or more on the site every week. So if you want more of the tips and you just hang over here on YouTube, go over to the site. If you just hang on the site, make sure you subscribe to the site, make sure you subscribe to YouTube. Just subscribe to something so that you won't miss the next piece of content, okay? I've got a lot of good stuff. It's all mapped out. I've already been working on it for you, and we're gonna get started this week with some good stuff, so get ready. Just make sure you commit to making some great music this year. Doesn't matter how much it is. You owe it to yourself to write and record something fantastic. This is what this is all about. I want you to have fun, but you need a little bit of a framework, a little bit of motivation, a little bit of a deadline to get it done. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year. I gotta go write some songs. I'll talk to you guys soon.